Good afternoon. This is your somewhat tardy board report for the month of February. I just want to give you a brief update of board activities for our regular session scheduled February 12th, 2014. Our board meeting convened with a special work session at around 11 o'clock where we engaged in a book study. The title of the book is Good Governance is a Choice, and so we spent about 45 minutes exploring the first few chapters of that book. It'll be a multi-month study where we're exploring the role of governance, the role of the board, and how we interact and work in mutual support of one another. General consensus is we have an exemplary governance model here at ESD 113, and our board has demonstrated value in support of all of our programs. We want to explore together what improvements we might have in our practice. And so at the conclusion of our study in the month of June, we'll discuss what, if any, changes or improvements in the way our meetings are structured and our agenda is crafted. The meeting began a little bit after 12 o'clock. First agenda item was swearing in, or actually administering the oath of office for Diana Goldie, our board member returning for the Mason County region. This is her second term of office, and we're glad to have her returning to our board. There were the regular business items, but included with them were the Head Start report. Sandy Nelson provided an update to all of us about Head Start activities of the past month and shared that their program will be experiencing, I guess that's the right term, a federal program review the second week of March. It's a very extensive process, and I want all of us to be thinking about our friends in the Head Start program, as it'll be a stressful time both leading up to that week of program review and certainly during that week. We know they'll be very successful in overcoming their external audit, but it's going to be a lot of work and preparation. We're very thankful for Sandy's leadership. Jody Petrovich provided a personnel report to us where I was surprised to learn that we had nearly 640 staff members here at ESD 113. The focus of her report was on Goal 2, grow our people within our strategic plan, and Jody was sharing some changes in our performance management system that are proposed and that we'll be implementing in a limited pilot with executive team members this spring, a slightly larger pilot next year with our administrative team members, with the goal of revising and preparing all of our programs for changing in our performance management practices about 2 years out. Great job, Jody. There were a number of action items related to Head Start procedures that had already been reviewed by Policy Council and were adopted by our board. We received a legislative update from board members who attended the recent WASDA legislative conference, and we were glad to learn that it looks like this 60-day session is likely to end on time. And although there's a lot of legislative activity, very little that is directly influencing the role and work of educational service districts. So we're looking forward to the conclusion of the legislative session middle of March. We were pleased to honor and recognize Kathy Jacobson for her outstanding work in directing and leading the Chehalis Basin project. So the board recognized her for that place-based model and for the work that she has done in creating consortia among districts and providing support and engagement strategies and learning activities for students in our region. Great job, Kathy. We're very proud of you. The board meeting concluded with a brief discussion around the potential use of the land that adjoins our property just across our parking lot. It's going to be a multi-month exploration of what the future may hold for Educational Service District 113 and the properties that surround us. Look forward to future updates on that topic. We're just at the early exploratory stages at this time. Well, thanks everybody for your great work. Looking forward to a long 3-day weekend, and hope that you just have a wonderful Valentine's Day and are looking forward to a great remainder to the month of February. Take care.